How do I enter a put?
Yeah, can you show me what's by? He's one.
Yep, absolutely. So remember, if you're looking at contracts, very dangerous, but in your paper trading account, I'm going to show you what it would look like. So you would go here to SPY, you would go to options, you would over here make sure you see how it says calls and puts. I always have both.
Yes.
I always put both because the calls will be on the left, the puts will be on the right, and then I always go one bracket, which is right here. These are called brackets, everybody. So that is in or out of the money, which in our world, this is called at the money. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's one in, one out, doesn't really matter. Take your pick. Then what you will do is you will select the mid price. So click here where it says mid. I will click this number. You can see as I click each one, that's telling it which one I want to buy. Then I'll go to my quantity of how many I want. I will then change my limit price by selecting this manual input every single time. And I will say mid. This will always follow now the mid price. Now listen, habit to always do this. Sometimes you'll click this and it won't be the mid and you'll pay too much. So always click the one you want, click the manual input, go to mid, tell it how many you want, click place order. Okay. That is how you buy a put. You think it's going to go to the downside. Okay. SPY still very heavy here. Going to enter some more puts here. Just looking to see if that will stay below VWAP and get another nice pull. This one, though, is just going to be a quick scalp down to, oh, I've got it on a gold level. I can't take my mouse away to grab it, but there it goes. There's the move. I'll take it. There's 800 bucks. My scalp was down to here, 449.69, by the way. I couldn't take my hand off the cursor. So remember, 449.69. If you get a break of that, we're heading back to 49. I told you guys saw it on my screen. When I saw this thing get hammered, it broke the 200 to the upside. And then it nasty pulled to the downside. And I told you guys that big old engulfing candle is super bearish when it got hammered and pushed straight back down. That's when I flipped it. So then I knew to be in puts. And as long as it stayed below the 200, we're going to print. Then it dropped below VWAP. I made another scalp. Boom, made up another quick buck, right? So off of VWAP. And I told you if it breaks this VWAP area, the next move, it was going to be to 669. If it pulls through that, which it went straight through down here to 49. If it pulls straight through to that, next phase is going to be down here to 34. If it breaks through 34, you're going to 18. Here it comes. There's your break of 49. Remember, next move's close to 34. Remember, it could be off by a couple cents because if you look here to the left, you can see a lot of candles have stopped around 38, right? So 38,
Yep.
34, it's going to be off by a couple cents. Always is because it's just a large amount. But right there, 4 cents, just like that. Collect, collect, collect. Wait for the next move. So again, mechanical stop versus not. Just like here, you could shed, right? However you want to start to handle it. Oh, bounce a SPY here, double bottom. That's a double bottom bounce. See if that'll continue to rip up, back up to 69. I will quick scalp it. I'll take that. That's $500. There it goes. There's the move back to the upside off the double bottom. Just like that. Look at that. Boom.
Wow, look at that.
Boy, it feels good being back in the saddle again. I can tell you that.